Yeah.
I'd say biggest surprise.
Brentford?
Yeah.
Everyone wanted to go down.
Yeah, but Everton being up there after last season.
Brentford are above them. Everyone thought Brentford were odds on to go
Were
down.
they actually?
Yeah.
I didn't realise they were odds on to go down. I knew they would be.
They would tell
close.
yeah, Everton were never going to go down with David Moyes. Yeah, surprising season. It is, if Arsenal win the league and Brentford get a European place in any capacity, there is a massive shout for what's your boy's name in charge of Brentford to get manager of the season.
Yeah. Okay.
Keith Andrews, that's the one.
Keith Andrews.
And I'll hold my hands up like so many should and say I didn't expect it and I was taking the piss out of him, always just a set piece coach.
It's also the amount of like players they've sold. Like they've sold
Buemo, Norgard.
Mateta there?
No. He was at Palace. And he's still at Palace.
Yeah.
But
I don't know why it's on my mind.
Always on your mind.
Always on my mind. Always on my
Welcome
mind.
back to the Sunday League Effect with your favourite wannabe podcasters.
I was going to say old duo, but yeah.
Old duo.
That's nicer.
The most irrelevant podcast out there, behind with everything, but we're here. Giving you information you already know, but it doesn't matter.
Because it's in our voice.
It's in our voice, our tone, and our echo chamber. Which we love. So if you like it round here, or even if you don't, just do it for the bounce. Like and subscribe. Yeah. Comment what colour you think Nick's underwear is, and he'll do a big reveal next week. But anyway,
got to double check. Hang on.
What are we going to talk about, Nick? We're going to talk about
not my underwear. So I think today we will go over obviously.
Scar's back.
What?
I said it last week, but I cut it out. It looks like I've got a scar in between my eyes because of where I'm sitting, and I don't. It's just red, and it's not even that red.
Is that from years ago?
Yeah, from years ago. From
Mel.
From the war.
Mel.
Yeah, Mel. Yeah.
So me. We'll go through. Obviously, it's been a sacking season.
It has.
It has been a sack, and I know it. Like when you actually look through the list, it's not that many. But when you think of, Nottingham Forest. Just on fire for sacking managers.
Yeah, nearly half of them.
Yeah.
They've sacked a third of managers sacked in the Premier League this year.
That is crazy.
Marinakis, what are you doing?
We'll go through, obviously, the league table at the moment. I think we should probably update our predictions a little bit as well.
I was going to say, actually, we'll do. I want to ask you a little bit later on, if you had to choose right now, what three are going down and what's the top 4-5 looking like?
Yep.
We'll do that. We'll both do that. You guys get involved as well. Obviously, tight at the top, tight at the bottom. It's probably the most exciting end to a season
we've had for
years. And I go back to what I alluded to last week. Not even alluded to, I said it, which hurt a lot of people, and that's your problem, not mine. It is the weakest Premier League, and that's why it's competitive.
Which is nice.
In years, and that's nice. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. No. In terms of standard and quality, it's low.
Yeah.
Compared to years gone by. And yes, must be really bad in the Champions League as well. Well, yeah, it is. Well, how did Liverpool do last year? They topped it, won every game. How did they do in the Champions League? How did PSG do? They finished outside the top 8 and still won it. So, yes, we've done well in Europe, the English teams, but it doesn't mean there's no real parallel right now because the teams that are in there's still only 16 teams that are really good. The rest are fucking fodder.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more, to be honest. This season's Champions League has been pretty woeful. Don't get me wrong, there are some teams obviously doing well in it when you look at teams like Arsenal. But if Arsenal weren't doing well in that, Arteta should lose his job.
They're still top.
Yeah, no, that might be a bit
I read
something
on Twitter after their draw last night, and it was someone going in on Arteta, and I was just like, I don't know what. If he doesn't win a trophy at the end of this year, then I fully agree he should go with the amount of money that he's spent. And sometimes it's not anything to do with his inability to manage or coach. It's sometimes you need something else to get you over the line.
Yeah, you need that. You need that manager who can give you that big push at the end. Similarly
with Middlesbrough and Michael Carrick, like it might have been that he got him as far as he could, but he just needed something else to push him over the edge. They're still doing well in the Championship, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know how that's going to pay out, but if it doesn't happen, which is a big if, because they're still 4 points clear, then questions have to be asked.
Oh, absolutely. Another thing we can probably touch on is who. I don't mind going through like what managers you think might be going at the end of the season, things like that.
Okay.
Because obviously your knowledge is a lot better than mine, but There's definitely a couple that I think.
There's a cobweb or something on it. That's how long it's been since we recorded.
Just stroking his mic.
Look at that starting.
And not for the last. Yeah, we'll go through like a couple of managers that you think might be on their way out at the end of the season. That are only being given till the end of the season for respect.
What we'll start with is I think we need to start at form. We look at form.
Yeah. A lot of red when you look down that table.
Yes, we got the table up next to us just to have a look at it whilst we talk through our opinions. But we'll start off with where do you want to start? Bottom or top?
Let's go from the bottom. Work our way
Okay.
up.
So obviously West Ham are in decent form. Burnley got a win at the weekend, and Wolves have sort of slumped back to their normality of what it was before they got their win against us.
Yeah, Wolves are pretty much guaranteed down, aren't they?
I think.
And I'm sorry for Wolves fans that are sitting there, I think you'll know. Like, you've had a really terrible start to the season. Yeah, you had one good game against West Ham, but
they lost the last three before last. They lost three, and then they've drawn two. They've drawn the last two.
I don't know when they won. I don't know when the last one was.
They beat us. That's it. They've only had one win all season.
Wow. Okay, well there you go.
1 win and 6 draws.
How long ago was that? When you played them?
3, 4. Well, our form. Well, let me look at it. We are. So 4 games ago.
4 games ago. Wow.
Yeah.
So I mean that says a lot, really, doesn't it?
Is this not updated? Because that says a loss on our last game. It wasn't a loss.
No, it doesn't. It says a win.
But we didn't win either. We drew.
Oh.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. So Wolves and Burnley, I think it's fairly certain that they're down. Wolves are only on 9 points. They're 16 points from safety. 18 points from safety. Yeah, 18 points from safety. That means they need to get 6 wins.
Yeah,
six wins from their final 12 games.
But that also includes the next 4 up not winning a single game and things like that. And realistically, it's not going to happen.
Well, Vito Pereira at Wolves around about this time last year went on a 6-game winning streak, which kept him up.
Yeah.
So anyone down there can win 6 games in a row because Wolves are the proof from last season. And it's all about momentum. When you're in a relegation battle, it's not always about quality; it's about momentum and getting the points on the board, getting the results, and momentum builds because
this points game.
There's a lot of between like 8th and 13th usually. Them teams have nothing really to play for at this time of the season. Like it's just if they're in the FA Cup, they'll prioritise that. If they're in Europe, they'll prioritise that. They're not really.
If they're close enough, I think they'll try and prioritise to get into like the
Conference League. Yeah, that's what we're going to get to because we get the extra place. They've got the Conference League now. So, like I said at the beginning of the season, instead of what we used to have, which is the top 4, then the top 6, and the bottom 5, and there was a middle gap where
purgatory, really, isn't it?
Where by like Christmas you're safe, you're not going down, and there's no real aspirations or realism to believe you can get into Europe. That's now gone, and it's much more of an even split of 10 and 10, let's say, just for easy terms. It's not 10 and 10 this season because I think the gap between Forest and like Sunderland is only like 10 points or something. I'll look at it in a second. So it's more of a even split. So any team that goes and wins, say like 6 in a row, will definitely be putting pressure on teams around them. But saying that, Wolves and Burnley can't do that.
No,
Burnley did get a very good win at the weekend.
Yeah, it's so unrealistic though for any of the bottom 2 with Burnley and Wolves.
Well, I think even West Ham are in decent form. Looking at the games we've got left, we've still got to play Liverpool, City, and Arsenal, I believe. Yeah. So realistically, we're not going to get 6 in a row, and I'd be amazed if we did. But saying that, West Ham are really, realistically, the only team anyone's talking about potentially getting out of the bottom 3.
Yeah, now dragging another couple of teams down.
Well, for me, as a West Ham fan, this is what I hate about football. It's the hope that kills you. When we lost to Wolves, I came on here and I said to you, we're done. Just write the season off. I couldn't care less. I'm done. But all of a sudden, they've started playing football.
They've seen our podcast.
Yeah, they must have.
They've seen you go, no, I'm done.
Yeah, like
they've gone.
I know. I feel the same as a lot of West Ham fans here. It's where was this West Ham the rest of the season? Because I genuinely think now, obviously I'm hopeful and I'm optimistic, but I'm also realistic. And being a football fan of a club in a perilous position, it's really hard to try and use your head over your heart. I still think we'll go down. I think we've put ourselves in a position to ask the question, but with Forest getting rid of their manager, Spurs getting rid of their manager, Palace 8 points clear, Brighton probably aren't going to get pulled into it, 7 points clear, Leeds are 6 points clear. I'm looking and I'm like, yes, we've got some really good points and really good wins, but all the teams around us, bar Tottenham, have as well. And Tottenham are as much as we take the piss, they're far too good to go down. Their squad is far too good. I know it's cliche to say that, but if you look at their squads compared to, and even Forest's squad, that's not going to go down, is it? It's not going to go down.
I 100% agree with where you're coming from.
I think we've left it too late. I look back at the results, the throwaway results, and I'm like, you idiot.
I agree, but although yes, Forest and Spurs have got rid of their managers, not every team has this new manager bounce. And all it takes, really, I mean, Tottenham, like you say, they're a very good team. They've got a very good squad.
They're a poor team. They've got very good players.
Sorry, yeah. They've got very good players, and it could take the right manager to get them into a decent run. But with form, the way that it is, if the players don't have the confidence, and they don't have the confidence in the new manager that they bring in, or he can't get them going quick enough, it is likely. I mean, I'm not... Chances are slim, but it's not unlikely for them to get dragged into it.
I said to Jamie, my eldest, the other day, it's all about momentum. All we can do is keep winning and putting pressure on the teams around us. Tottenham and Nottingham Forest, their boards have decided to twist because now is a crucial time to stick or twist. Yeah. They've still got a decent gap between themselves and the relegation zone. So it's either we back our manager and believe he can get us out of it, or we go with someone else and hope that they can turn the sinking ship around. I agreed it was the right time for both of them to do it. I think Tottenham should have done it a long time ago. I think the Champions League kept him in a job for far too long.
100%. But it kept Ange in it.
Yeah, the Europa League, but then the bottom three teams were so much worse last season than what they are now. I don't
know. Wolves is probably...
Wolves are the closest.
Yeah.
But Wolves...
I mean, I know what you're saying, though.
The way Wolves have performed in recent... Obviously not
their form looks poor, but actually...
Before this most recent poor run of games, before they got the win against West Ham, they looked like a decent team. Southampton didn't have that throughout the whole season. They never looked like a decent team.
Never. They were bordering Derby's record, weren't they?
Yeah, well, Wolves still are.
Oh, shit, yeah, they are, actually, aren't they?
So was it?
Why is no one talking about that?
I don't know, because we did last year, I think,
everyone was like...
We expected Southampton not to get it, and then they did.
Yeah,
fair. But I think they've done the right thing in twisting it this time. What I'm hopeful for as a West Ham fan, I've got to be honest, and Nottingham Forest fans don't really care, because it's either you or us, in my opinion.
It is.
Vito Pereira's an odd choice. If it was Vito Pereira that came in for Wolves last year, then great appointment. But if it's the Vito Pereira from this season that got sacked earlier on in the season, then you are going down.
And but like you say, West Ham needs to focus on getting results. Stop looking at the other teams around you. Yes, I mean, it's hard. Like, we all do it. And we do it as fans, and that's okay because we're not out there to perform on the pitch.
Every point we've got recently, I've looked at the other teams around us instantly. I've not looked...
You're not looking at where you are. You're looking at everything around you. See, are you going to be pulling them in? Like, are you getting closer and things like that? I think Spurs realistically from 13th down, like you say, are the only ones that could potentially turn this around well enough with a team good enough.
Looking at the form table, so from 13th you got Palace, then Brighton, Leeds, Tottenham, Forest, West Ham. All of those teams, apart from Leeds, are in terrible, terrible form.
Yep.
Crystal Palace got that win against the poor Nottingham Forest team. Then they threw away a 2-goal lead at home to Burnley.
That's crazy.
And yes, they dominated the second half, but I think there was 2 saves the keeper made in the end. At the end, Dubravka's save, it gets a lot of plaudits, but I mean, he's made it look harder than it was.
It's his job, isn't it?
Yeah,
realistically.
It's a good save. That's it. It's a good save.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at that, and the gap between us and 13th is 8 points. 8 points is 3 more wins and 3 more losses. Now, I believe we can get 4 wins from our last 12 games, which is what we need. I said to you all, when at the turn of the season we needed 7 or 8.
Yeah, around Christmas time.
We've got 3 since then.
Yeah.
So another 4 or 5, because the teams around us are still winning points, and we'll get out of it. But I beg the question: where was this West Ham all season? since Nuno came in as well, Nuno's doing a fantastic job now.
Yeah.
But if you look back to the Brentford game or the Leeds game, those throwaway, terrible managerial decisions in inverting the fullbacks and playing kids in midfield. Our midfield hasn't changed. The midfielders that are playing now have been here all season.
Yeah.
The only thing that's changed is our striker.
I mean, striker scores goals.
We got our left back. But saying that, Scholes didn't do a terrible job, and Diouf is borderline a Premier League player. He's got a very bright future.
Yeah, he's got
two kids learning how to do it without anyone to teach them. We let Cresswell go. I'm not going to get into that, but
I was going to say we're going to get into a rant here.
That's my prediction. Essentially, I think the bottom three stay as they are. Being realistic.
So from a realistic point of view, I think the bottom four, the only interchangeable ones there are Nottingham Forest and West Ham. I think you two are you guys are the only ones that potentially are going to be looking at switching positions. I don't think you're going to get much higher. I think you can get out because you are on a good run of form. The football you play is good. You just need a team that falls apart from that. Nottingham Forest.
I've got to say.
Well,
another reason I think we won't get out is there's a lot of indicators. Like there's a lot of negative indicators, like the last minute equaliser against United.
Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday, weren't we?
Against Chelsea, the goal that was disallowed against Forest, then they go up the other end and get a dubious penalty. All these things, you know what I'm trying to say without saying it. It's
a 90-minute game, and West Ham seem to stop at 89.
Yeah, it's a flip of a coin, and it's just like if that's for us, I believe we're going to get out of it. Like even against United, so Wan-Bissaka cleared one off the line in the first half. Unbelievable clearance, and then there was a goal disallowed. At that point, you're like, maybe it's not Manchester United Day. All the fans would have thought the same. 100%. Don't care what you say. You never thought a goal was coming from that point. Then all of a sudden, fucking Dopey up front with his big toe, sticks it out, goes in the top corner with a dinosaur hand keeper. Couldn't reach it. And it's just like, what more can we do? They didn't deserve a point, but in football, you don't always get what you deserve.
Absolutely.
And that's the problem that I can't get my head around. I'd rather be looking down than up.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But it's easier chasing than it is trying to fend off.
Well, you're putting more pressure on yourself when you've got to try and defend your position than when you're trying to gain position. It's
also a lot easier to get fans on board.
Yeah, of course.
When you're the chasing pack rather than when you're being chased.
Only if you look like you're chasing, though.
Yeah. Go on, sorry, carry on, I interrupted.
No, it's fine. So, yeah, for me, West Ham and Forest are the only two that could potentially switch around. Forest...
Our last game of the season is at home to Leeds.
6 point.
That's a relegation 6 point. We need to be in touch and distance for that game of Leeds, who are 6 points ahead of us.
The only problem you've got is if Leeds stay in the run of form that they are in. I mean, they're not in a great run of form.
We have to play them again.
But if
I just said last game of the season.
Yeah, but the form that they are in, if they continue that, then it becomes less of a 6 pointer and more of just you need to win.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you can scroll that across, I believe. Oh, we're not seeing all of them.
Oh, is it not?
Yeah.
I thought I just gave you the last 5 games. And I didn't. Yeah. Oh, look. He's genius. Who invited him?
Who came here for that? But yeah, I don't see Spurs being pulled into it. As much as I'd like to, I'd love to see them in the Championship.
I'd love to be, aside from West Ham, who I'd love to go down.
Yeah.
Brighton. I fucking hate Brighton.
Why?
I don't know. They always beat us. Always. And even this season, they've scored a late winner and a late equaliser.
Do you know why I want Spurs to go down? Apart from the fact I don't
obviously
really
I want Spurs to go down, but
yeah. The thing for me is Spurs have been so, like, their fans, no offence, but you'll agree with me.
I don't think they will.
No, they probably won't. But you all think you're a massive club. So to see you get relegated and join Watford and other teams down in the Championship would be fucking great.
It would be. It'd be great to see the what's the after effect? Like the after effect, like the fallout. That's the word I was looking at. From a big club like Spurs. When was the last time we had a big club relegated? Have we had it in the Premier League? The biggest club it's either Newcastle or Villa when they went down. Yeah, but at Villa had never gone down before.
I mean, Newcastle are a big club because of their fan base, but I wouldn't say that they were a massive, like, they are now.
Steady.
No. All I'm saying is, like, until recent, their success hasn't always been that great, apart from like what I'm saying is like the gap. So before, when they were really good, Alan Shearer era, after that they weren't amazing. Like they didn't win.
No, but it's a big club going down. Spurs are
of course, yeah. I mean,
so that's a question I'll ask you: are Spurs or Newcastle a bigger club?
That's
because
do you know the great thing
Newcastle going down was massive.
Right, and you guys might think we're an irrelevant podcast, but who's ever asked that question? Who's ever gone Newcastle or Spurs? Who's the bigger? Apart from the fans, apart from Newcastle or Spurs fans, who's ever said that?
Yeah. It would be great if Spurs go down.
Amazing.
I would say if I could choose.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a stupid thing to say. I wouldn't do that. I was going to say if us to stay up or Spurs go down with us, what would I choose? And obviously, I'd choose to stay up. Go on, carry on, because we're rambling. We ain't got time to waffle and ramble.
That's pretty much it for me for my sort of relegation battle.
I did say previously that Palace and I said Sunderland fall into it. Sunderland are too far ahead. They're 12 points.
You say that, but they're only 12 points from the bottom.
They don't draw games, do they? So in their last 6, they've won 2, lost 4.
They carry on a run like that, and you carry on your winning run.
If you look at Fulham, have lost 3 in a row. They're a good team. They play both Manchester clubs. They deserve something against Man United.
Yeah.
And they were poor against City. Palace, dreadful form. They got that win against Nottingham Forest, but again,
they should be beating Nottingham Forest though.
Where they are. Brighton have lost 3 and drawn 3 in the last 6. Leeds are very loss, win, draw. That's literally what their last 6 games have been. So they'll lose at the weekend. Actually, no, it's FA Cup. They won't lose.
Yeah. Apart from Wolves, Spurs are the only team from 15 down that hasn't won a game in their last 6.
Mm-hmm.
Which, for a club that's massive, they shouldn't be in that position.
They haven't won in 2026, have they? They must have. I can't remember.
No, they've got to have won in 2026.
Let's have a look quickly.
Right, having a quick gander at this. Scores and fixtures.
Is it froze? No, that's not.
Oh, there, go January. Drawn.
Lost. Drawn. They haven't won.
What about Feb?
Well, that's Jan. I know they haven't won. They haven't won in 2026 in the Premier League.
Wow.
They drew against Brentford, drew against Sunderland, lost against Bournemouth, lost against Villa, lost against West Ham, beat Borussia Dortmund, drew with Burnley, and then beat Frankfurt. Yeah, wow. I knew I was right. I didn't know that much because I had to look.
Yeah, but I mean that's a bad run of form.
Terrible run of form. Speaking of runs of form, let's go to the top.
Go to the top. Right. So if we're looking at form from the top 5, when you look at that, United are doing the best. Like are in the best form at the moment. Yep. Unbeaten in their last 6.
Chelsea just behind them, to be honest.
Yeah. Chelsea.
For the last 5 games, Chelsea and United have won 4, drawn 1.
Yeah.
In the same order. So they won 4, then drew the 5th.
Arsenal's form is concerning, to say the least, for a team that's meant to be... If you look back at Christmas time, they were running away with it.
It's theirs to lose. It's not... I wouldn't say it's panic stations yet or crisis time. I don't think it's quite that. Who have they got? They got Tottenham at the weekend, which is a massive game for both clubs.
Yeah, but if they don't win that, it's embarrassing, really.
Well, no, they haven't.
They've got Wolves.
They've got Wolves, and then they've got Spurs. But before that, they've obviously got FA Cup.
And then Chelsea.
Well, yeah, they've got... So the next 3 Premier League games are Wolves away, Spurs away, Chelsea at home. So we could be looking, genuinely... They'll beat Wolves.
Yeah. What are we looking at for Man City?
We'll see Man City's next 3 games are Newcastle at home, Leeds away, and Forest at home, followed by West Ham away.
I mean, so they're all winnable games for City. I mean, most games are
winnable games for both of them, but just looking at the form guide, Man City have won 3 out of the last 4. Arsenal have 1, 2, drawn 1, lost 1. Who did they lose to? Can't remember.
I don't know. Was that 4 weeks ago?
Yeah, I can't remember what happened yesterday.
Me.
It was last month. Man United, of course they did.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah. But so the top of the table, I'll go first again.
Go on.
Again, as much as I'd like Arsenal to throw it away again, and I believe City have the capability of going on a 12-game winning streak now between now and the end of the season. The City that are currently out there, I don't believe can.
No.
So I think Arsenal, they're 4 points clear. It's the same as what, in fact, that's 1 point more than what West Ham are behind Forest.
Yeah.
I think Arsenal will do enough. I think they still have to play City as well.
Is that last game of the season?
No, that won't. Surely not. Surely not.
Okay, it's just got a long one to give you.
Oh
yeah, I know that's League Cup.
That's League Cup.
Oh, there you go, Premier League.
It's last game of the season.
That could be a great end.
Oh,
that could be an absolute great
same
end.
goes for City as what I said about West Ham. That's going to be terrible because I'm going to watch the West Ham Leeds game, and if the title hasn't been decided by that point,
we've got 2 screens, mate.
Yeah, true.
We're watching both.
Oh, there's not a chance I'm watching that with you guys. Never.
You don't want to see him cry.
No, you don't.
Right. Realistically, while you're doing your top though, do you think United could get into the title race? I know that sounds like a big shout.
It's 12 points.
It is 12 points.
No other competitions. All 3 above them are still in Europe.
Yeah. So I mean,
I don't think they can get into a title race. I think they can get closer, and they can definitely get top 3. They can catch Villa.
I mean, yeah, Arsenal would have to throw away every game, pretty much.
12 points is too much. Yeah, it's 4 wins.
4 wins, but Arsenal have to lose 4 as well.
And then you also have to have City dropping points and Villa dropping points.
Yeah.
No, I don't think they can. I did think about this a few weeks ago. I didn't know what the difference was. But again, for United, looking back at the stupid games that they threw away, like the draws against us, both times, we've taken 2 points off United this year.
Yeah.
We've not lost to them. We're terrible. Like, that should never happen.
For a United team in form.
And then there's other games as well. They lost at home to 10 men Everton, or was it away?
They drew, didn't they?
No, they lost. They lost.
It
1-0, yeah.
It was at home.
Was it at home?
Yeah.
There's just a few games, so that all of them have. Man City as well. Look back at games that they've not won, and be like, oh, it was a missed opportunity. The worrying one, from a top team perspective, is Liverpool. They're still 6th. 50 out of the title race. They're 2 points behind 5th. And if I'm perfectly honest, I don't see much changing.
All I'm saying is I said last season, Arne Slot has got lucky.
Where did you predict them to finish this year, though?
I did predict them to finish higher than this.
Yeah, well,
but they've got a team full of solid people, but Salah's not performing.
He scored this year in the Premier League.
Salah?
Yeah, he must have only got like 1 or 2.
He hasn't got a lot. He's nowhere. He's not Golden Boot challenging or anything like that.
No.
I don't know what's happened to them. Sorry, I'll let you carry on with yours, then I'll go.
I was just going to say, I think it'll be Arsenal, City, United, Chelsea, Villa. I think Villa will drop to 5th.
You reckon they'll drop down to 5th?
I
think see Liverpool coming back out.
Nah, Liverpool won't get near it. I think Villa might win the Europa League though. They've got Unai Emery. They topped it.
Yeah.
Been there, done it. Big squad.
Yeah.
And they'll still get top. They're almost a certainty for top 5 already. They're 5. They're 8 points above Liverpool in 6th. So I don't see them closing that gap, but I do see the teams closer to them maybe push them up. So yeah,
well, they're in Europa League, yeah.
Yeah.
So if they win that, they automatically go into Champions League.
Yeah,
so they'll focus more on that than.
I don't know if they'll focus more on it because the financial gain for both is massive.
Yeah, but if you win the Europa League and go into the Champions League, well, it's the same money as if you just win it.
You have to go into a qualifier though. I don't know what point you go into it. Same as if 5th. Like, we're not guaranteed the 5th spot yet. We'll get it because our teams are doing good in Europe.
Yeah. So if we win it, we get it, don't we? And
then Brentford are in 7th. They're going to get Europe. Brentford are going to get Europe, and then David Moyes and Everton in 8th on 37 points. I can't see them closing that gap, but Brentford just keep surprising everyone, and that's my top prediction. What about yours?
Okay, so I think Arsenal will win it. Personally, I just don't think there's enough. The teams around are not showing enough for me to think that they're gonna. I mean, they can drop points, and they drop points against teams that they shouldn't. But City should have caught them by now, and they haven't.
Years gone by, they would have.
Yeah, of course, previous years, but this year, no. Villa, I'm going to say Villa are out of the title race. I don't see them.
7 points.
7 points in their last 6. They've only won 2. I just don't see it happening.
Well, so they've lost sloppy games like home to Brentford. I think they lost.
Yeah. And this is the thing. I
Drew
could
with Everton, I think, as well.
I could see United getting up to third. I don't think they're going to get any higher than that.
Third.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to go up that. What we're looking at.
Lost at home to Brentford and Everton. Yeah, that was the two games I was looking for. I'm sorry. Carry on.
Yeah, so I don't.
You think United could catch them 5 points? Well, United only play once a week, and like I've said before, they were poor against us. They were very poor, but
they were good against Arsenal.
Yeah, they've only got one game a week. They were poor against Fulham as well. They were lucky against Fulham.
It seems to be that they're only really performing against the big clubs.
Yeah,
really. Chelsea, I can't see them really moving from that position.
Or fifth.
I think they're going to stay there. Liverpool are on such a poor run of form. I can't see them turning anything around. They'll probably stay in the Europe places.
I think it's going to be Europa League, which is a massive financial struggle for them.
Yeah, especially when they're bringing that new manager. Brentford. I mean, Brentford could take Liverpool's spot, just because of how well they're doing recently. Everton. I mean,
8th will be Conference League, I think, this year.
Yeah, I think Everton, if they would fight to get into Liverpool's position and put Liverpool beneath them. Because when was the last time that happened? And I think all the Evertonian fans would be happier with that than...
Who did they lose to midweek?
Who?
Everton.
They didn't.
They did. They lost their last game.
Oh, lost their last game? Oh, I don't know.
Bournemouth at home, who were below them.
Yeah. Well, matching points now. It's goal difference.
Yeah, we got Bournemouth next. So yeah, not much changing.
Not much changing for me. I think Everton, from a derby point of it, will want to get above Liverpool. I think Liverpool aren't looking down.
When's the next Merseyside derby?
Is there another one yet left this season?
I think so.
It's gonna be live. Yeah. Oh yeah.
18th of April. No, Man City are playing Everton last game of the season.
Oh,
so we mustn't have gone the whole way. Who's Arsenal's last game? It didn't.
What? Arsenal's last game's on the 18th of April.
That can't be right.
That would be so poor.
That can't be right. Sorry.
Oh, wait, hang on. Have they not changed it yet because of...
There's 2 more games.
Well, they've got 25th and the 2nd.
Of May, yeah.
Of May.
I don't know. Yeah, because they've got their last game. It must be due to European games that the
FA Cup.
FA Cup as well, yeah.
Yeah.
But Everton are still in the FA Cup. Yeah. I don't know. So it's not the last game of the season. We were being thick, but in fairness, it wasn't our fault.
No. Blame BBC.
Yeah.
Everyone else does.
Right, so we talked about the league.
Yep, that's the league sort of covered. No one's really that interested in the middle people.
No. And now, Sackings.
Sackings.
There has been
9.
1, 2, 3. Is it 9?
9.
There's only 8 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was 9 as well. Maybe we're missing one.
All right.
But can you name the 8 Sackings this season? We'll give you 10 seconds. No, that's too long. 5 seconds.
All right.
Right. That's it. Done.
If you've got one, well done. Because 5 seconds is no time to try and name 8
Nah.
Sackings. You can name the club that sacked the most.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Yeah.
Right, so first up we had Nuno. Sacked at Forest.
Where is he now?
West Ham. Keeping us up. And then send his old team down. So Mr. Marinakis.
That would be great for him, wouldn't it, really?
Yeah, it would. Then West Ham got rid of Potter. I don't think we were second. I thought there was someone else before us.
That's what I mean. There's got to be somebody else that we're missing.
Yeah. Then Ange was sacked from Forest.
Yep.
After like 30 odd days in charge. It was something stupid, wasn't it?
So that's terrible, 2 for Forest already.
Terrible appointment. Never going to work. I said it at the time. You're flipping between completely different styles.
Yeah. Your team can't keep up with that.
Nah. Then Vitor Pereira at Wolves.
Yep.
Who's now at Forest. But there was another manager at Forest before Vitor. We'll get to him. Enzo Maresca at Chelsea.
Yeah.
Looks like a good sacking, to be honest. Liam Rosini looks like he's doing a good job.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Mr. Amorim.
Yeah.
Ruben.
He should have gone ages ago.
Apparently so.
Well, look at how Michael Carrick's doing.
That's true. But then Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did that as well.
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, so he went Thomas Frank at Spurs this week, and then Sean Dyche at Nottingham Forest. A couple of days ago, down at the job centre.
He's used to it.
And he got nominated for Manager of the Month for January as well.
I mean, that's crazy, but at the
I
same
don't think
time...
he should have got nominated for it, though.
No.
Like, they weren't that in that kind of form.
Yeah, but no one was in January.
No,
Everyone
that's
had
true.
that January slump, I feel.
That's true.
So that's the third one for Forest. Forest being the new Chelsea, the new Watford.
And now they're at Vitor Pereira. Who was the last team to sack 3 managers in a season?
Watford have done it this season.
In the Premier League.
Oh, sorry. Big teams, you mean?
Yeah.
It's got to be Chelsea, isn't it?
Oh, no, I don't think it is. I
don't know if anyone has.
No, I'm pretty sure
be.
Fulham did. I'm pretty sure Fulham were the last team to sack 3 in a season.
Really? Let me check.
Yeah, but I don't know how easy it'll be. I don't know who their first manager was, but they had someone. Then they had Rennie Mullerstein. Then they had, I think it was Martin Jol, Rennie Mullerstein, and then that guy with glasses who everyone hated. Can't remember his name. And then they ended with like a caretaker manager. Might have been Scotty Parker. Look, do you know what? I'm going to find out.
You want me to Google it?
I'll just do it.
Got it there.
Who was the last Premier League, I don't want Watford to come up, team to sack 3 managers
One
in
season.
1 season?
If you get this before
Hold the
we
line,
find
caller.
out.
No. It says Nottingham Forest. Well, that's not the last one, is it?
Well, I mean,
Premier
technically, yes.
Yeah, Premier League to have 4 managers in 1 season. There we go. Right, hopefully it gives us years as well. Chelsea have done it. Oh, God. Fulham isn't even in them pictures. So maybe I was wrong. Right, most recent. Oh,
Leeds United.
Leeds had Jesse March, Michaels in 22-23. Jeez, there's been loads. Fulham didn't even have 4, apparently.
By the way, that's 2 in 22-23.
Yeah, there was 2. Wow. 2. So Jesse March, Michael Scubala, Javi Gracia, who'd been sacked by you, and Sam Allardyce.
Yep.
And they still went down. Chelsea, the same season, had Tommy T, Graham Potter, Bruno Sauter.
Yeah.
But Bruno Sauter was at interim. That doesn't count. Watford in 1920. Oh, no. Oh, there's 4, but that's just a double row last name.
Yeah.
Javi Gracia, he's been sacked a lot. Chiques Flores.
He was also sacked twice.
Yeah, Hayden Mullins and Nigel Pearson. I don't remember Pearson.
Hayden Mullins was an interim as well.
Yeah, I want full-time managers.
West Brom?
West Brom, 2017,
Pubis.
18. Swansea, 16, 17. Villa, 15, 16. I remember that one, actually. 0809, Portsmouth had...
Hang on.
So Tony Adams apparently got sacked twice in the same season.
Yeah.
So you got Harry Redknapp, Joe Jordan and Tony Adams.
Yeah.
Then Tony Adams and then Paul Hart.
So they realised that Joe Jordan wasn't the problem.
Yeah. So what? I've got this completely wrong. I thought I'd pulled something out of the bag there talking about Fulham. I'm going to have to edit that out. I don't want to edit this at all.
No, you can't edit it out.
No.
Just got to deal with it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Fulham.
Fulham is there.
Yeah.
3. They sacked 3 in 13-14.
And they got relegated.
Yeah. Oh, God, of course. Like 3 seasons ago, Southampton.
I said Nathan Jones, didn't they?
Nathan Jones, who was an absolute lunatic.
Yeah. Well,
Ruben Sellers, who was terrible at Southampton. And I believe, wasn't he the one at Sheffield United beginning of the season when they were
beginning of this season?
Yeah, when they were absolutely dreadful.
Yeah.
Then Leeds, Watford, Swansea. So there's been a lot apparently. I wondered why.
God, we're in there twice. We were in 2 different lists for 2 different seasons.
Are you surprised?
No, not really.
No. Well, give us your predictions for who's going to win the league, who's going to get relegated,
who's going to get sacked.
who's going to get sacked at the end of the season.
So do you want to go through that
mutual
consent? Mutual consent. Mutual
termination.
It is mutual consent.
It is. Liverpool.
Definitely.
I think Brighton will get rid of Hergaloza, whatever his name is.
I'm not
Hertzler. I don't rate him.
Pep
at City. We know Palace's manager's going. Spurs might not have an interim. Forest, I think whatever happens, we'll get a different manager in.
Burnley,
but they're not going to be a Premier League team.
What do you reckon about Wolves? Do you reckon
I think they'll keep Rob Edwards, to be fair. Give him a bit of time.
I mean, he's championship proven.
Man United will get a new manager.
Yeah. I don't know, though. Like, Carrick's doing well. Do you not think they'll keep
your voice said?
No. Balls dropped.
Give us your thoughts on that, and what about you? Eddie Howe at Newcastle as well.
Do you know what, right? I was going to say Eddie Howe because I thought, that's going to be really, like, out there. Now you've just come up and said it, and now I feel like...
The fans are really... Since the Carabao Cup game against Arsenal, they've just... City, they're really on his back. So I think, unless they do well in the Champions League...
I think if they can jump into European places, I don't think they'll get rid of him.
They're not getting European places.
They're only, 4 points away?
Yeah, but it's in the Champions League. They're in the playoff as well, so they've got an extra game.
What if he wins the Champions League?
Well, then no, obviously not. But he's not going to.
Well, I mean, that's true.
What else are we talking about?
I think
What's your prediction for our game tomorrow? We got a game tomorrow.
Yeah, we do.
And we're in terrible form.
We are.
Absolutely atrocious.
But we're not looking down.
We're looking up.
We're looking up.
We're
We are playing the team beneath us.
Yeah. So we are. I'm gonna go. We're gonna batter him 6-2.
Give me a real prediction.
6-2. I think we're gonna batter.
You think we're gonna win?
I don't
6-2?
think this team ain't very good.
Do you think you're gonna score tomorrow?
I'm gonna get 3.
Yeah, a hat trick.
Yeah, I'll get 2.
So,
I've not scored a hat trick because I was like 9.
I don't think I've ever scored an adult hat trick.
Should we get 3 penalties and you can take them all?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll take free kicks, mate. Bang them in.
You got to argue with Ben about that.
I don't. Knock him out.
Anyway, like and subscribe.
Comment.
There'll be shorts tomorrow at our game on the way. Are you going to come here? We'll go together because it's in Tring.
Yeah, actually, yeah. All right, I'll do that. Well, I'll drive here and pick you up, or I drive here and you drive.
Fuck out.
Whatever, innit? That's what we want.
Like, subscribe, comment below, give your predictions for our game. Peace and love and all that jazz.
And we will see you next time.
Which will probably be next season.
Peace.